Hello, welcome to a new video. My name is Vivian from ThePaperLetterBlog, and today we're going to create another little Penpal mail. Now I say another, but I'm actually going to make two, which I promised myself I wouldn't do again, doing two projects in one video, but it turned out pretty fun if you ask me. Now I'm first showing you the mail from Naomi. If you watch my PO box opening videos, you've already seen this, but I wanted to show you this again because I actually inspired today's project after Naomi's mail. What I'm first doing is simply working out the measurements for myself. I have them written down. I don't usually work with measurements because I like to do things, make things up as I go, but today I actually wrote down the measurements, so I will put them in the description box down below if you want to model it perfectly after what I've made, and I might also mention them in between. So this is me writing down the measurements. My paper is from Action. All of those oddly shaped paper pads are from Action, and the paper is actually 30 by 15 centimeters, which would be 11 3/4 by 7 7/8 of an inches. Yeah, this is going pretty fast, but like I said, I am going to put it in the description box so you guys can read that. That might be easier than me just quickly listing them. So basically, I think I'm going to call these little mail folios. Basically, the idea is to have two little pockets and to make one of the flaps asymmetrical. Basically that it's shorter than the other side, so it creates a playful effect. I've never ever made anything like this. I've done folios, I've done Penpal folders, but not anything like this, so I thought it would be fun to do this for a video. And like I said, I'm doing two in one video. I'm making two different ones. One of them is going to be simply one piece of paper with the print on the outside, and this one that you still see in the top left is actually one piece of paper with the print on the inside, and then I'm covering the outside with extra pieces of paper. I decided to do two simply because I don't know, I couldn't decide whether I wanted double-sided paper or single-sided, so I just decided to try and do both. But naturally, this is all up to you. So we have created the outline of the folder. I can list it if you like. You want to score at 3 inches, 7.5 inches, and 10.5 inches. That would also be 7.5 centimeters, 19 centimeters, and 27 centimeters. And then all we're going to do is simply glue down these little flaps so that we create two overlapping pockets. You can do this any way you like. You can use staples, you can use double-sided tape. You might also like to first punch out, let's say, a half circle or something, so that you can more easily grab the goodies from the pockets, but I simply decided to leave them like this because I quite like that sort of neat. But like I said, it's all up to you. You can customize this any way you like. You can make it smaller, bigger. You can use torn paper to make it look a little bit more playful, or you can use perfectly straight cut paper like I did. And the next thing we're going to do is obviously decorate it. I received those beautiful gemstone enamel dots from someone on Instagram. Her account is called Iedere Dag Een Beetje Meer, which I will link down below. She sent me a lovely package including those gemstones, and I've been hoarding them ever since. But the color scheme matched these papers so well, I thought I simply had to use them. And then I'm also grabbing a bunch of Project Life cards that I want to use for decorating and writing on. The next thing I'm doing is I'm grabbing matching letter paper, because nothing is more satisfying than having everything match in color. So I found a green one that matched that the green project, and I have found a pink one that matched the pink project perfectly. And these papers are both from La Papier, of course. I do unboxing videos each month. They come out with 6 different designs. I show them in a video each month. I love using them. This is not sponsored at all, but yeah, they're my main letter writing paper suppliers for now, so obviously they are going to be in some videos. The next thing I did is I went through my huge collection of gift bags, and I was again looking for things that would match in the same color scheme. I don't always match everything perfectly, but when I do, I go all the way because it's so satisfying when everything matches and has, let's say, a matching color or a matching pattern. I don't know, I just really like that. When I started this channel, some of you might not know, but when I started this channel, all of my videos were themed. So I would have what did I do? I had a feather themed Penpal mail, I had a botanical themed Penpal mail, I don't even remember what I had, but all of them were themed. I had Easter themed, and I've kind of stopped doing that because it limits me. Oh, I had galaxy themed, of course I had a galaxy theme. It kind of limits me, but I am quite tempted to do some themed videos again. Let me know if you guys would be interested, and of course in what themes you would like to see. I can already tell you that I'm not going to do Christmas themed. This has nothing to do with personal preference or religion or anything like that. It's just that I'm not feeling it. I do have a couple Christmas stickers or pipers, but not, I don't know. I don't feel like I have enough to make a Christmas themed meal, and I also have to admit I'm not that enthusiastic about Christmas themed stationery in general. Just some personal preference, I guess. Oh, and by the way, I'm drinking tea. I'm having Pickwick white tea with something else. I don't remember. This is such a great coherent story, but well, that's just who I am. That shoebox, by the way, is filled with all sort of random ephemera. We've got sticky notes, we've got a whole lot of things, and I was just grabbing in there to pick up some things, some little gifts. And as you can see, that whole box was filled with random ephemera, but I have a dozen more boxes like that, filled with stickers, die cuts, sticky notes. So I have been on a no spend for quite a while, but I still have too many supplies. So if you ever feel like writing to me, but you're not writing to me because you feel like you don't have enough gifts, don't worry about me. I have plenty of supplies. I should not be getting any anymore. So what else can I tell you guys? While I'm looking for presents, I might actually tell you about upcoming weekend, which hasn't happened yet, obviously, but I'm gonna tell you anyways, because it's my mom's birthday on December 5th, which is a big deal in the Netherlands because we have our own kind of Santa Claus. His name is Sinterklaas, which is kind of the same idea. Instead of elves, he has black Pete, and he comes through the chimney, same as Santa Claus. It's just a big children's event, basically. But that's not what I was going to say, because my mom actually has her birthday on the same day as Sinterklaas, which she has always hated because he would kind of steal her spotlight as a child. But this year, I have to admit, I'm very terrible at buying presents and all that kind of stuff. I never know what to gift my parents. So this year we actually decided to go away for a day, like do like a little activity instead of a present, and we're going to the zoo. We're going to the zoo that is closest to our home. We used to go there a lot as kids. My grandparents even had one of those year-round tickets, so we'd go there very often, but we haven't been there in a long time, and we thought it would be very fun to take my mom and to make it kind of a family day, because my brother is going to be there, my dad obviously, and then my boyfriend and I. We wanted it to be a surprise, so I already talked to my dad, talked to my brother, and we were all good to go. And then my mom decides she wants to host her birthday on the same day for the rest of our family. So then I told her, she asked like, hey, are you in town? Because I want to host my birthday. I said, yeah, we are in town. We were secretly already planning to come because we wanted to go to the zoo for your birthday. And then she was so happy, so excited that she decided to postpone her actual birthday so that we could have a little family day with just my brother and my parents. I don't know. I think in English, family means two things, right? Like the family as in mom, dad, brothers and sisters, but also family as in uncles, nephews, and all that. For us, we have a family, like familie, which is the whole family, and then you have gezin, which basically means the people you used to live in a house with. So yeah, by the way, if you're noticing, I'm in my bathrobes and my robes because I just came out of the shower and I couldn't be bothered to get dressed. And I just wanted to do some crafting. So I'm just picking a lot of paper die cuts to do the decorating. I have that gorgeous die that says Happy Meal. It's a little bit difficult to see against that background, but it says Happy Meal. And the other one says hello. I love word dies. They're like my favorite die to buy. Oh. But that's the story of this weekend. I am going to my parents already on Friday because my mom is hosting her birthday for the rest of the family. And then on Sunday we will go to the zoo. I don't know what I'm going to do on Saturday. But I might squeeze in some letter writing if I can. But I might also see my friends because I haven't seen my friends in ages. You know, my parents and I don't live in the same town as my parents. It's around an hour by car, but for me it's 2 hours by public transport because I don't drive. So I don't go there every weekend. I go there once every 2 months or something. So always when I'm at my parents, I have a lot of catching up to do. I want to see my grandma. I want to see my friends. But of course, my mom is the main focus this weekend because it's her birthday. Oh. Okay. Oops, I just realized that I have to get my lunch ready because I have to go to work. It's Monday when I'm doing this voiceover, and I always work Monday 12 to 10, which is a great shift. But I think I'm gonna cut this voiceover short then. You can watch, of course, the rest of this video. You can see me decorate, you can see me fill it with goodies. Both of these have been sent out, have been received, hopefully, I don't know. By PO Box, like subscribers, I sent them as PO Box replies. I don't know what else to say. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you like, I have a lot more Penpal videos on my channel. I also started doing journaling videos where I do a little bit of fall journaling. If you would like to see that, cat tail. It's the same. It's always the same. Cat tail, cats everywhere. But yeah, follow me on Instagram if you do not already. I post snail mail pictures. I also have a personal account where you can follow me around. I will link them both in the description box down below, and I will see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm gonna leave you with a question, by the way, before I forget. I'm gonna leave you with a question. Are you sending out Christmas cards this year? I'm actually probably not going to, which feels very weird, but I think it's good because I put so much pressure on myself to send so much mail, and then to add more pressure, probably not a good idea. So I'm gonna leave you at that. I hope you are doing amazing, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.